Don't cut this do it.
If you are the person who carries this child, let me finish. If you are the person that carries this child for 9 months.
10.
Okay,
That's the thing. You don't even
if you
know.
are the
It's
who carries
it's
this,
10.
okay.
You don't even know. It's 10.
Okay, are you done?
No. Don't think about it. The fact that you don't even know that it's 10 months.
Okay.
It's problematic.
Okay, once again.
It's problematic.
If
you don't even know that it's
if
10
you
months.
are the person that carries this child for 10 months, I would think that you are more attached, that you are held more liable. So you would be even more accountable for not being willing to do anything for this kid, rather than the man, like y'all said, that just drops the nut off and keeps it moving, right? And once again, I'm not taking accountability off of men. No, deadbeats should be deadbeats. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to that, women aren't held as accountable. So no, it's not the same, because society, when a woman doesn't take care of her child, doesn't call her a piece of shit, doesn't tell her she's worthless, doesn't tell her any of this stuff.
She's trifling as
I don't know not one woman
oranges versus
who
dicks.
lives.
No, I'm not saying oranges versus dicks, because you're talking, hold on. You're talking to a man who raised his daughter since she was 13 on his own. You're talking, hold on. Let me finish. You're talking to a man. Hold on, let me finish. You're talking to a man. You're talking to a man who paid child support. When my daughter came and moved in with me at 17 and was still going to school, her mother ain't give me a goddamn dollar, and I didn't give a goddamn. And guess what? Nobody looked at her like, yo, that's messed up. No, guess what? It just is. Men are not allowed to simply exist. Men are not allowed to simply exist, right? At the end of the day, men have to always be moving forward. If a man is standing still, the world looks at him as if he's failing.
Oh, it's a bunch of failures out here then.
And no, I'm serious.
A lot of niggas are standing still.
I'm just speaking to how the world sees men, you know, and I don't think people who aren't experiencing this understand the level of pressure that is constantly on a man's back. You know, once again, the feelings of inadequacy, right, that men have to deal with, the depression that men have to deal with when they look. I can't even spend 3 days at home. I can't without feeling guilty. Like, yo, if nothing's going on, I'm feeling like, oh my God, where is my life going? You understand what I'm saying? And I really had to kind of rewire my brain to come to understand that, yo, bruh, rest is okay. You understand? Even if you're baking a cake or you're cooking, there's a point where you put it on the stove and all you can do is wait. You understand what I mean? So it's okay. It's okay to stand still. It's okay to stand still. And I think it goes back to being comfortable in your own skin and knowing yourself, right? And knowing that you're motivated and knowing that you're ambitious and not letting movement dictate what defines you.
Question. How does that differ from what women deal with?
I was about to say, because
I guess, and I'm only asking because I'm trying to, because you were very like specific about making this like a thing that is very specific to men. Totally understand. My father-in-law is like a suicide victim, so I get it. Pressure, taxes, whatever, I don't care. But anyway, what I'm saying is that like,
I'll tell you how.
How does that differ from women who bear the same burden? Meaning,
women don't bear the same burden.
Yes, we do.
No, okay. And I'm not talking about. Listen.
Wait. And we could get into it, but yes, we do. Yes, we do. We could get into it.
Wait, let her finish, and then we'll respond.
And when I say like women bearing the same burden, it's like a woman who is going to work every day. She's supporting her home. She's taking care of her children, likely very little or only state mandated amounts from the person that made the children with her. Like what is the difference between those two entities?
I'm going to tell you right now.
Start from childhood.
Okay. Your pressure comes from you internally. You create it. It doesn't come from society, right? What is the term that society created for a woman that doesn't take care of her children?
I'm gonna tell you. She's sorry.
That is not a term. No. What is the term that is created by society?
Mo, if you allow me to finish.
Okay.
This is the thing. The reason why there's a term called deadbeat father is because those men created those children with no intent or mission to take care of those children.
You're not answering the question. What is the term for women that don't take? Can you answer the question? I'm asking you to give me the term that is specifically created. Hold on.
She get to it on her time or not yours?
Give me the term for women.
I piece of chicken.
Give him just the term. No other words. See, you're doing it.
Now she's working on his time.
If there's a term, that means there's equivalency. There is no equivalency.
There's no equivalency for a deadbeat mother to a deadbeat father.
No. First and foremost, the woman has to have a fucking kid.
What is the term?
There's literally no way that you can put a deadbeat.
You're not answering. I'm asking you to give. You said what? I'm asking you. What is the term that has been created for a woman that does not take care of her children?
It doesn't exist because it cannot exist. It cannot exist because you can't call a mama a deadbeat after she didn't put this bitch in her stomach for 10 months. No. Just let me finish. 10 months. She created it. She baked this bitch for 10 months. I don't care if she never does anything for that kid. She literally made it.
I'm going to give you...
She baked that bitch. She gave it eyes. She gave it fucking hair. She gave it everything. I don't care if she does nothing else. No, just listen. She gave it every single thing that it would need to be.
She actually didn't because the man's... You're the carrier. It all came from the man's sperm. So she didn't.
But you won't listen.
My God.
You know what? Go ahead. Because the thing is that what y'all gonna do is y'all gonna let him interrupt me and then get mad at me for having something to say. Go ahead. Do it. Don't cut this shit. Do it.
If you are the person who carries this child, let me finish. If you are the person that carries this child for 9 months.
10.
Okay, if you are the person who carries this,
okay. You don't even know it's fucking 10.
Okay, are you done?
No. Don't think about it. The fact that you don't even know that it's 10 months.
Okay.
It's problematic.
Okay, once again.
It's problematic.
If you are the person that carries this child for 10 months, I would think that you are more attached, that you are held more liable. So you would be even more accountable for not being willing to do anything for this kid rather than the man, like y'all said, that just drops the nut off and keeps it moving, right? And once again, I'm not taking accountability off of men. No, deadbeats should be deadbeats. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to that, women aren't held as accountable. So no, it's not the same because society, when a woman doesn't take care of her child, doesn't call her a piece of shit, doesn't tell her she's worthless, doesn't tell her any of this stuff.
She's trifling as fuck.
I don't know not one woman
oranges versus
who lives.
No, I'm not saying oranges versus dicks because you're talking. Hold on. You're talking to a man who raised his daughter since she was 13 on his own. You're talking. Hold on. Let me finish. You're talking to a man. Hold on. Let me finish. You're talking to a man. You're talking to a man who paid child support. When my daughter came and moved in with me at 17 and was still going to school, her mother ain't give me a goddamn dollar and I didn't give a hot goddamn. And guess what? Nobody looked at her like, yo, that's messed up. No, guess what? It just is.
She took care of her for 17 years.
It's not the exception. We see it happen all the time. It's way more common than you think.
But did she not take care of her for 17 years?
I'm not making a generalization.
You are. You are.
Listen, I'm not making a generalization. All that I'm saying, she asked, what is the difference? I said the difference is her pressure comes from internal, ours comes from external. That is the difference. Our pressure comes from external. Men don't wake up and say, hey, we're a piece of shit if we don't do this. Society tells us that. Okay? Look, it's great. Yes, women have innate responsibility towards their children, so it makes them feel bad. This why they
don't want no fucking kids with y'all niggas.
Man, woman, and child live together in a home. Mm-hmm. They fall behind on the bills. Eviction notice on the door. They get kicked out. They're sleeping in the street. Who do they go to? How could you let that happen? The woman or the man?
Both of them. The parents. Why would you let your child sleep on the street?
Rome, please.
Yes,
bruh.
can I help you?
Who do they say? Alan.
As someone who is extremely
He works like
ambitious,
right too.
as a woman,
look at him.
as a woman, someone who's extremely ambitious, has a lot of things going on, there is a lot of outside pressure to keep going. Like, you can't just sit down and relax as a woman because you're a girl. I don't know what you think women go through. I know we have our internal pressures, but there are external pressures. If you're not doing something, society is going to be like, oh, you're a bum. You're broke. You're not doing this. You're
Women
not doing
get
that.
called bums?
Yes. Yes. Wow. I think it's because we're like different ages. I think because like we grew up.
This isn't a war, right? I can sit here and I can acknowledge a woman's struggle. I know life isn't easy
But
for
you're not
women.
acknowledging it.
No, I am acknowledging it. I'm just telling you that men have a different struggle.
No.
That's all I'm telling you.
It sounds like you're saying you have it worse.
And when I say that our struggle is different,
No,
and when I say
we're not
our
saying
struggle
that.
comes
It
more
can be
from
different, it's
external
not harder.
pressures than yours, I'm not saying it to say that yours pales in comparison.
Don't compare it.
Who compared?
You compared it. You.
Oh my God.
You said. What about women?
No. He said, what do you call a woman deadbeat?
Because that was an answer to you comparing.
Are you serious? Needs to be a
sorry.
Was it not
What do you
wrong?
call a woman deadbeat?
You said men have the outside struggle, so that was the immediate comparison.
I said women's pressure
And Alan wasn't supposed to be
comes
saying that
internal
anyway.
from responsibility.
And-
I said the majority of men's pressure comes from external.
So that's a comparison. That's a comparison statement. So then
No,
we're
it's not.
Yes,
It's
it
saying
is.
that our struggle
You just
differs.
said,
Our
and that's
struggle
comparing.
differs.
That is comparing.
That was me
That is
saying that our
comparing. Is
struggles
it
are
not?
different comparison.
Hi, hello.
I didn't. If I would have said our struggle is harder than yours, then that would have been comparison.
You're saying
If
that
I
it's
said,
different,
this
which is a
where your struggle
comparison.
comes from, and this
Regardless
is
of how you say it,
Actually,
it was a
Mo's right.
comparison.
how's that a
Actually,
comparison?
I'm
the
You
same
said our
words.
struggle is internal. You said your struggle is external. That's a comparison.
No, it's not.
No,
it's saying it differs.
It's not really comparison. It's more so like
It
saying
differs.
that we're comparing like
Yeah, our pressures come from different
comparing.
places.
we have oranges and dicks.
I'm just
That's
trying to
all.
bring this down. Can we just bring the mood down?
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
Amanda.
hello.
I love your
Hello.
shirt.
Let's just recenter the
Hello.
energy here on this couch.
Hey, Mo.
Hello.
Please come back.
No. Oh my God.
Please come back. They've been jumping me.
Who's jumping you?
I feel like we can leave this last segment
I'm
off
fine, but
agreeing to disagree. Did we
Yeah.
come to an agreement, or are we still disagreeing?
Listen,
we
I
are-
disagree
I'm
with
in
Alan.
agreement. I'm in agreement. I think
Agreed.
women, yes, have a very tough struggle.
The
I just
toughest.
think that men's struggle is different, and I think it comes from
Absolutely.
a different source. I think a lot of women's struggle, and I think it's commendable to them because it's out of the responsibility and the accountability that they feel to their children. So I think the majority of their struggle comes from internal, but I do believe that
Ain't kids
the
external?
majority of men's struggle
Them niggas is
is
out here.
external. That's the difference. And I think that's commendable. I think that's commendable because to a degree, what I'm saying is that maybe men, although yes, there is an internal responsibility, but a lot of men are operating the way they are kind of because they're forced, because society holds them liable, holds them accountable the second they slip, you know?
Why don't they hold them accountable for like taking care of their kids? I'm just curious.
Right.
He
Society
said
does.
the second they slip.
The second they
No,
slip.
no. As an, I'm asking like as an overall.
Society does hold them accountable for not taking
There are plenty of niggas out here who don't take care of their kids and
they?
live a normal life.
Yeah, because there are plenty of niggas that don't care what society has
Wait,
to
do
say.
they?
Society allows it to happen.
No. Like this is a genuine question. I mean, no, I said I didn't realize that society holds men accountable for when they don't take care of their children.
No, society definitely does.
In
I
what
mean,
ways?
let's look. I mean, I can just give you one thing, which is basically if a man doesn't take care of his kids, he doesn't pay child support, he goes to jail. If a woman can't take care of her kids, they give her shelter, they give her aid. I mean,
Yeah, men can do the same thing if they're a single father.
No, but
with no
no,
shelter.
no.
What?
So,
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, why there's so many instances of like fathers not taking care of their kids with like no
same-
repercussions. Like
the same
really,
reason, the same reason
allow
why
me?
there are laws.
Allow me.
But a lot of men
allow
are in
me.
jail.
Allow me. Allow me.
I'm sorry.
I'm just
yeah.
saying, like, we're saying, like, if there's an onus, right? I really thought that the onus was generally on the mother to, you know, to take care of her children, right?
Mhm.
Which is why I believe that there's probably more benefits and services and, you know, so on and so forth, like to make sure that happens. Because men generally aren't like the caretakers And as a general matter, like we have more men who don't stick around versus
Do
those.
we have more men that don't stick around?